Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Just trying to do a little bit of calibration, I guess, for my physique. So as you saw in the last one, it was just me getting a rough ball measurements of my chest and biceps and weight and everything, which I just did again. I'm gonna add in thighs because of this. I'll show you. I feel like getting it on paper is the best. Now this is just a rough ball printed off the internet like guide. There was someone on the unsubscribed Reddit that made one for something and it had like running in it and stuff, and I might just add those to the side, but some of this stuff is going to fluctuate a little bit, but not much. Like my waist was still the same. My arms were technically bigger. Now I did do triceps today, so that might be part of it. That my triceps showed a little bit of an increase. And then I'm doing thighs now, so that's around here, obviously not with the pants on. Chest went up slightly. Again, I did chest that today. Chest went from 38 inches or 37 inches to 38 inches, but that could change later. Could go down a little bit, and like the same, like the weight is the same. So this is going to be a really hard like cut to. I'm going to get a hard reality of like calorie intake and how it's not going to be enough. I'm going to realize real fast that I am not eating enough to gain weight, or the days that I like set out to eat a lot are going to be rare occasions. So I'm gonna have to try to find ways to get that in order. So let me finish this and I'll be right back. Okay. So I haven't been eating the same food every single day, but I'm gonna start trying to. So right now, what I have right now is 2 to 3 eggs. I've been doing 2 eggs. I did 3 this morning and they went down pretty easy. And then to kind of keep some measurements the same, I did 2/3 of shredded cheese, and then I gotta go get more. I don't know if it'll be like super constant. I might switch it with hot dogs because hot dogs might be more inexpensive. Just like chop up hot dogs and heat them up. But I did some Hormel diced ham for the scrambled eggs. So I did that, and all in total, so breakfast, that like meal that I have that's the thumbnail, is $5.50. And then right now this, so I'm not like recommending any proteins right now because it keeps switching, but this is the one I got off of, I can't remember if I got it at, it's been a hot minute since I've ate this one. I can't remember if I got it off of, Amazon like supplies, or if I got it from, oh my gosh, why am I forgetting it? The workout store. GNC, I don't know. I'm getting looked at for some stuff, especially with the brain, the old brain crane dome. All right, so GNC. So I can't remember if I got it from GNC or from Amazon. So 2 scoops of this, and then 2 cups of whole milk. So that's usually what I go with, is whole milk. And then for my recommendation for folks is if you start to get it down and you drink it down a bit and you're like, you can already kind of tell it's going to start hitting heavy, don't feel afraid to pour some more water. And now you feel like the progress, it's filled back up again. You're like, oh no. But like making it more thin helps get it down. So I'm going to try to eat this / drink this before noon. The other thing is that I'm not working today. I do have work tomorrow in the evening, and then I'm going to try to get something for Friday because I'm on a flexible schedule, we'll say. So this isn't like super consistent, but I'm just trying to get a baseline for kind of like, I know how much food like amount that I'm going to be eating. So these 2 are going to be like mid-morning lunch. Or not lunch, but this is like breakfast / brunch. There we go. So that's 620. So already with eating the eggs and then drinking this protein shake before noon, I'll be at 1,170 calories. So, and then I don't know, let me make sure I do some math. So the BMI is body mass index. That's not the calculator I was looking for. What I need to do is, this is interesting. I'm on this website, we'll see. Target weight is 200. I'm male. It's scary when they ask for your age and you have to scroll for a half a second, like a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna go moderate activity, 3 to 5 times in the gym. That's very true. Jeez. Okay. I'm trying to look at this like gymgeek.com or something. So I'm trying to fluctuate how long I want it to take for me to get there. Okay, so they have an app and they're like trying to push me towards the app, I guess. Oh, I see. So to maintain my weight, this is saying that I have to consume 2,900 calories a week? A day, duh. And to get half a pound a week, I need to be at 3,200 a day. So shoot for 3,200 and it would take me 54 weeks to get to 200 pounds just in that, with no other, just like raw calories. That's a year? Over a year? Dang. So according to this, 3,200 calories to gain weight. That number's already scary. At least my arms look okay today. This is getting more and more daunting. So this is a 16-pack of the Ballpark beef hot dogs. And according to this, one dog is 170. So usually for lunch on these off days, which I plan to eat today, I usually eat about 2. So at least 2. So then 2 Ballpark beef dogs. Is that 340? And then Hawaiian Franz buns, 2 buns is 130. So 1 bun is 130 to then 2 buns would be 260. So if I went, I'm thinking if I ignore the buns and then just eat the meat, that's obviously going to be more calories. And I think bread is harder to get down than protein than beef. Because then if I go, so that's, you guys are off screen, my bad. So that's another 600. But if I do 4, it'd be, so just 4 alone would be 680. So that'd be the 4 hot dogs without the buns. And then that means I'm going through this pack every 4 days. Wow. If you start quantifying this stuff, it's insane. Because I'm thinking about price, I'm thinking about maintenance, on like, can I keep this up? Are there going to be the days like where I don't want to do it, and then you're like punching yourself in the face because you're not eating? Because that's obviously the biggest thing with weight gain. going to say it to the end of time, and people will probably agree with me. But weight gain for a skinny person that doesn't eat a lot is way harder than weight loss for a fat person. It's like you just eat a little less. You eat one less hot dog or something, and then it's going to help you. You eat... So, if I do what I was about to do now, we're only at... So if I do the original one with breakfast and lunch, we're at 1,700. I have to double that. I have to double that to... Yeah, I basically have to double that to gain weight, and that's one day. And then I have to do it all over again. Don't you love eating? Yes. I love eating tasty food. When I have to eat massive amounts is when it sucks. Okay, and then I'm looking at this, and these Devour breakfast meals, which I don't mind eating in the evening as dinner. So then that is 450. So if I go Devour 50 just with that. So just with this. And then let's say I add 1/3 cup of cheese. And then that's 110. And this isn't even like getting veggies or anything in either, which some people don't think that you need if you have the right vitamins. I'm trying to balance in that stuff, but it's also, you have to eat a lot of it to not get a lot of calories. So even with that, we're at 560. And then what if I do another one of these sets of drinks? So if I do another of that'll be the 620. And then that's at 1,000 with those two. That's adding this with some extra cheese and then another one of these. And we're at 1,180. And then those two together. So 1,180 plus the 17. We're at maintenance. That is not okay. Oh man. I might have to do a little more research to just kind of try to... Okay, so I went to another website and similar thing, and they're saying that the timeline is a little different. Well, they broke it down. So the one website, the geek one, said it was going to take me like 56 months to get to 200. Not months, weeks. To get to 200, and then this website, this omnicalculator.com, was saying that it's going to take 25 weeks. So it'd be January of 2026, I would reach my weight if I do 3,200 calories a day. And they put the activity level as hard, which was 4 to 5 times a week, which I thought was kind of nice. So yeah, 6'6", 173 right now. Oh, excuse me. I just finished the shake. If I eat lunch at 1, then that's fine. And then dinner will be at like 6 or something. Which I guess isn't the end of the world, because I don't really have a lot at lunch. So I might be able to spread out some of these breakfasts and lunches and dinner requirements, because right now I still have it as, I switched it to the 4 dogs. So for now, I'm just like, for math's sake, I switched it to the 4 hot dogs. And then I forgot to add a piece of cheesecake. So I knew that some of the bodybuilders and World's Strongest Men talk about, like, when they were trying to get up to weight and just put on mass, that they were eating cheesecake. Now they ate like 4 slices or some craziness. I'm just trying to eat 1. So I did the math again, and if I do, for instance, if I do what I had, the eggs, the shake just now, then lunch 4 hot dogs, do the Devour meal with some extra cheese, and then do the shake again, it'll be, and then the piece of cheesecake for dessert, it'll be 3,400 calories in one day. Yeah, 3,470, which is a bit more than what they need. So one, I could like cut down on lunch if I need to. And then also, I do realize that some of this is going to fluctuate up and down because there's going to be some days that I'm not going to be able to meet this. And then like if there's a day where I have a job and the job is to go from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Shift, and yeah, I'm gonna get a half-hour lunch. I'm gonna have to do some math on the side to get for like a sandwich, because usually I do like this potato bread sandwich with 2 slices of cheese and 2 slices of ham. And then there's extra stuff, like right now I'm gonna go get some water, but I bought these Premier protein things on Amazon. I'm sure they have it at Walmart or whatever, but I bought these just as something to drink, and I didn't have any coffee today, and this is coffee flavored. So, I mean, this is another 160 calories for today. So if I add this, technically I'll be at like 3,500, which is insane. And so then it's like well over what I need for weight gain. The big thing is going to be trying to find stuff that fits into this bracket over and over. So I just wanted to put this out for Wednesday, just kind of getting a ballpark and letting me figure out what's going on, of like truly putting down on paper what I'm going to have to eat to gain weight, because obviously working out is not going to be the only thing that's going to get me to my goals. It's going to be the weight consumption, the food consumption, and I think that's the biggest hurdle for myself. Is I eat a lot, but I nibble like a freaking bird, and so I don't eat consistently, and I don't eat full meals a lot. So that's the things I'm gonna have to do. So if you guys like this video, feel free to comment down below, and you want to keep up on my weight tracking and everything. So I hope you guys have a blessed day. Peace.